Hello, in this video we will look at how to draw charge diagrams. In this example we have a balloon and a cloth which are being rubbed together. When these objects are rubbed, negatively charged particles, the electrons, transfer from one to the other. And what we've learned is that positively charged particles, which represents the rest of the atoms, they stay in place. And so we can begin our charge diagrams by drawing the positively charged particles. And when we do that, we fill up the object with positive charges. The exact number isn't important, but we want to get the idea across that these objects are filled with positively charged particles. Now that we have the positively charged particles positioned, we want to add in the negatively charged ones. So, here we begin to think about what happens to the electrons. Let's begin with the cloth. Let's say 4 units of electrons transferred from the cloth to the balloon. So that means we have to draw a minus symbol to represent the remaining electrons that are still in the cloth. If we take a look at the balloon, it started off as a neutral object with a complete set of electrons, and because of the rubbing process, it gained 4 units of electrons. So, four units of electrons transferred. We show these as an additional minus sign that gets added on to the charge pairs. At this point, we've been doing all of our work in pencil. And that allows us to make any corrections if they're necessary. So once we look over our charge diagram, we can see that this is missing 4 units of electrons. This has gained 4 units of electrons. Overall, this is positively charged. Overall, this is negatively charged. So these ideas agree with our understanding of what happens in this situation. So now at this point, we could add in the color because we are confident that our diagram is working. The color really helps us to picture what has happened, but it's good to do as a later step. So we'll color the positively charged particles blue, and the negatively charged particles, the electrons, red. Now we do the same for the balloon. The positively charged particles, we're coloring blue. And the negatively charged particles, the electrons, we're coloring red. The colors make it much easier for us to see at a glance what these diagrams are showing.